Building a program takes time, perseverance, patience, and most importantly, it takes athletes who share the same vision that we have for our program. When I first came to San Francisco, there was literally nothing in the program. We were the bottom of the conference. We didn't have athletes who wanted to win. We didn't have athletes who wanted to challenge themselves. They just wanted to be on a team.
There wasn't a sense of knowing what excellence was or what being good even meant.
We've always had a few individuals who were capable of winning at the highest level, but we never had a team. Hillary and Nicole were definitely the starting point for our program's success. They were the athletes that cared about winning, that cared about working hard, that cared about representing the university. And then we were able to bring in the 2009 class, and the combination of those two athletes with that freshman class sort of sparked the new era.
And I think that was a really good changing point for Nicole and I to kind of take on that leadership role with these formidable freshmen.
They were really the ones who set the standard and challenged us. They pushed us to do those little things in the weight room, do that extra core, and go to the training room before and make us better.
I think a lot of the athletes took an attitude where they love to run, so they were willing to do whatever it took to get back to running at the elite level, whether that meant coming in at 6 a.m., whether that meant doing extra things in and around here. They were completely bought into the process.
What every grade of girls did for each other was provide a community in which people could enter into. If people want to be a part of that, they will. And I was lucky to have them come in and want to be successful.
The chemistry that we had on the team was phenomenal. The concept of working as a unit and sacrificing for each other was definitely there with that team, and that's essentially what got us to our first conference title.
The USF Dons captured their first Team WCC championship title.
We're so excited. I'm going to be really hoarse tomorrow because I've just screamed more than I think I ever have, but it's so exciting.
I'll never forget the first year when we won, set the standard of like, whoa, we just did this. We're part of something special here.
And they weren't content with just winning a conference title, or winning 2 conference titles, or winning 3 conference titles.
How does it feel to win 4 of these in a row?
I mean, it's incredible.
San Francisco, 5 straight West Coast Conference championships now at this meet, a dynasty.
Winning 5 conference championships was phenomenal, but it was definitely something that was developing from year to year. You have to have the right kids, and they have to develop, and then they have to believe it.
At the start of every year, those goals just kept going higher and higher, and then it became more of an expectation.
They were focused at competing at the national level.
When I look at the women's cross country program and I look at Helen Lehman-Winters and what she's been able to accomplish, that emulates what we want all of our programs to be.
The hardest thing about creating a strong program is maintaining a strong program once you have it.
We are in a rebuilding year. We have a lot of youth and inexperience, but as we develop and then we add new characters to the cast, we'll compete at an even higher level.
To know that we're starting a legacy and I'm part of that legacy is amazing.
It's something that I will never forget, and it's just really cool to be able to say that you were there in the beginning.
We helped start that, and I know it's not going to stop. The momentum is just going to keep going.
There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to win a national championship. Helen is so motivated. She has just an incredible drive to continue building a stronger and stronger program.
And Helen definitely walks the line of being an unbelievably compassionate and loving individual, but also holding unbelievably high standards for you. And I wish there were more women like her in the world, because that creates excellence for the girls on the team.